Hello friends, this is Satvinder Bhatia from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today, I'll be sharing with you OINP draws which happened last week. Last week was a very busy week because of the express entry draws and announcements, and I was not able to cover this. This is a very important information I'll be sharing in this particular video. So please watch it till the very end. And also, a request, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, please share it with your family and friends so that they can also benefit. Please press the bell icon so this video comes to you immediately when we upload. So without further delay, let's move on to a very important OINP video, and I am starting this video with a very important question because I meet so many people daily in my office, and this is a very important question. Think about it, and I'll try to answer it at the end of the video. So, this is the question: can you get a PR living in Brampton? A simple question. Can you get a PR? Or let's put it, how much are the chances of getting a PR while you are living in Brampton? How much are the chances? So let's talk about this. Brampton, you can get lots of positives. You can get lots of advantages staying in Brampton. You have friends, you have families, extended families, you have food, all kind of food. Trust me, you won't miss India if you are in Brampton. And that's a promise. You won't miss India if you are in Brampton. There are so many gurdwaras and religious institutions and cultural events. Daily, there is some singer or some dancer or some Bollywood nights daily almost happening. So, all these things are very, very common in Brampton. And of course, shopping paradise. So, all these things are there. But you should really think twice before you are planning a PR from Brampton. Think twice. Why? I'll explain to you at the end of the video and with all those information which will be very helpful to you. So let's talk about first about a draw which came last week, which is Ontario's PNP. Ontario's PNP is called OINP. OINP is the biggest PNP out of all of it. So there are 10 provinces, 3 territories. This Ontario's PNP is the biggest. It has the lion's share. So that's why it is very important. Second OINP draw came of 2026, and I'll be sharing this information with you. But before I tell you about the draw, I have to explain to you the categories. Otherwise, you won't be able to catch the draw. So PNP, Ontario's PNP is basically divided into two categories. One is notification of interest. The second one is expression of interest. These are the two categories. Now, expression of interest. When we say expression of interest, here the draw came. So I'll explain to you in more detail this particular category. Expression of interest is further divided into two categories. One is called graduate stream. The other one is called employer job offer. Under the graduate stream, there is master's category and PhD. And under the employer job offer, there are three streams. These three streams are foreign worker stream, international student stream, and in-demand skills. So draw came only in the two categories. These two categories are foreign worker stream and international student stream. In the third one, this time no draw came. So two categories, these are the two categories where a draw came. And the third one, of course, is their in-demand skills. Now, total 1,404 people are invited. So a big draw, 1,404 people are invited, and draw date was February 18. The day was Thursday. That is the information about the draw. Now let's look at the bifurcation of 1,404 people. So as I said, two categories the draw is divided. International student stream, 453 people are invited. The score is very high, 80 this time. Usually it doesn't go that high, but this time 80 and above, 453 people are invited. And The category picked is trade, skilled trade. So foreign worker stream, 951 people are invited, and the score range is 50 and above. Total 1,404 people are invited. So many congratulations. And I always say this is your golden ticket. You got the golden ticket. Please use this ticket wisely. And if you need any help, you can reach out for the professional help to my office. We can help you from this point also. After getting the invite also, we can help you to reach to the PR stage. So with many congratulations, let's look at the international student stream. Let me tell you, international student stream is one of the biggest streams in OINP, one of the biggest streams. Why? I'll share you that information. And it is honestly, this stream, international student stream, is pretty easy, and it is for the international student stream. And sometimes I feel so bad because of lack of knowledge, lack of awareness, people miss out on this stream. This stream is designed for international student stream. Its name is international student stream. The complete name is employer job offer international student stream. So two components are there: employer job offer. That's one component. The second component, it is designed for international student stream. And still, if international students are not able to get it, then that is a problem. So draws in 2026. In 2026, two draws happened so far, and total 1,494 people are invited. Here is the number. Almost 1,500. Let's put it in simple language. Almost 1,500 people are invited only in one single stream. One single stream, international student stream. And till date, two draws already happened. So one draw happened on 2nd February, and 2nd February was a draw which was in the ready category. Ready is a ready pilot area. I have explained in my 2nd February draw. The other area targeted is health and early childhood assistant. This time, the target was skill trade. One thing which is common for all this is that you need employer job offer. So that is mandatory requirement. Now, let us look at the previous numbers. Under the international student stream, so far in 2026, 1,500 people are invited. Almost 1,500. That's why I put the gray, because there will be more draws, and I am pretty sure this will cross 7,000, 8,000. 100% this will cross 7,000, 8,000. Why I am telling you this? Because the quota increased. The quota is now 14,000. With the increase in quota, I am 100% sure this will cross at least 8,000. So 2025, 6,600 people were invited only under international student stream. 2024, 8,363 people were invited. 2025, 6,600 people were invited because there was no quota. Still, lack of quota, still with Ontario, still 6,600 people are invited. Now the quota is increased. From 10,000, the quota is increased to 14,000. So I am very sure you will see lots of draws coming in this category. And you can easily target. My friend, this is for the international students, for students who have done +2 grade 12. So if you have done grade 12 and you have done diploma, 2 years diploma from here in Canada, this is an excellent choice. This is the stream meant for you, for you. So this international student stream, you do not need, practically you do not need any work experience. No Indian work experience required. You can start the job. You don't have a waiting time of 1 year. So if you joined the job, your employer is ready to give you offer, you can do straight away. There is no requirement of 1 year, no 1 year requirement of work experience. So you can straight away put your file. No CRS score required. You don't have to struggle for 508, 509. I know you cannot make it. Even if you do whatever you do, you cannot make it to 508, 509. And this is for those students who have done grade 12 and diploma. It's almost next to impossible for them to reach to 508, 509. So here there is no discussion of CRS, no CRS required, no degree required. You don't have a degree, great, no problem. Still, you can apply in this stream. And this is the international student stream. So international student stream, all you need is employer job offer, because that is the name. Its name, complete name, I've already told you, employer job offer international student stream. The center or the fulcrum, the main part, the core, the crux of this program is employer job offer. If employer gives you the job offer, you can apply. If employer does not give you the job offer, neither I can help you nor you can help. So employer job offer is the center point of this. And another challenge is that you have to apply within 2 years. After 2 years, you complete your degree requirement, you complete your diploma, you pass your completion certificate, and then you have to apply within 2 years. After 2 years, you cannot apply in this program. I see many students coming to me, reaching out to me, and when I tell them, they feel frustrated that, oh my God, we missed it. We missed it. Yes, because of lack of awareness, lack of knowledge. This is a straightforward stream. You have to apply within 2 years. Your job has to be in tier 0, 1, 2, or 3. So if your job is in tier 0, 1, 2, 3, your employer is ready to help you. You are within 2 years, you can apply under the international student stream. Now, coming back to that question which I asked you in the very starting, the problem or the challenges with Brampton. If you are thinking of getting a PR while sitting in Brampton, there are many challenges. Not just Brampton, Toronto, Mississauga, entire GTA. Entire GTA has big challenges. The first and the major challenge is higher employer requirement. Remember, this program is called employer job offer. The center point of this program is employer job offer. Employer requirements double. They are double. For Toronto, for Brampton, for Mississauga, you need a revenue of 1 million. If your employer does not have a 1 million revenue, he cannot give you a job offer. Even if he is very nice, even if he is trying to help you, if he doesn't have that 1 million requirement, unfortunately, he cannot help you. So, employer requirement doubles, not just in revenue, also in the manpower. If you are operating a business in Toronto, your employer needs to have 5 PR card or citizens working for him, for the business. But if you are outside GTA, for example, Waterloo, for example, Kitchener, Cambridge, for example, Kingston, for example, Windsor, for example, Sudbury, for example, Thunder Bay, North Bay, for example, Sault Ste. Marie, employer requirement is half. Half a million is the employer requirement for revenue. For employees, the requirement is 3 PR card or citizens. So your employer qualifies. When your employer qualifies, he can give you a job offer. See, people are not trying to understand. This is the drawback of living in Brampton, living in Toronto, living in Mississauga. Now, another big problem with living in Brampton or Toronto, let us see that problem. Location of job. If your job is in Brampton, you get only 3 points. If your job is in Mississauga, you get only 3 points. But if your job is in Toronto, you get 0 points. So even worse. Toronto is even worse. But think about it. If your job is in Sudbury, if your job is in Sault Ste. Marie, if your job is in Northern Ontario, if your job is in Thunder Bay, you get 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Just with the location of the job. The system is designed like this. Also, if you have studied from Brampton, you get 3 points. If you have studied from Mississauga, you get 3 points. If you have studied from Toronto, 0 points. But if you have studied from Thunder Bay, you get 10 out of 10. You have studied from Sudbury, you get 10 out of 10. And that is why people from Sudbury go much higher. They easily get ITS. People from Northern Ontario easily get ITS because they get 10 out of 10 on study, they get 10 out of 10 on job. So they get 20 points. If you are in Toronto, you get 0. How will you compete? You will not be able to compete. Somebody is getting 20 points, you are getting 0. And this is not a big point race. This is a race of 70, 80 points. That's it. So somebody out of 80 is getting 20, you are getting 0. You will never be able to match it. So plus another problem. Brampton, Toronto, Mississauga is not in a special zone. And there are no location draws which are coming for Brampton or Mississauga or Toronto. But whereas if you are in Sudbury, you get location draws, Northern Ontario draws, Sudbury itself draws. Many like Thunder Bay is also in Ready Pilot. So if you are in Thunder Bay, you get the Ready Pilot also. So these are the advantages other areas of Ontario have, whereas these are the challenges for Brampton and overall GTA, including Toronto, including Mississauga. So of course, if you need to discuss your file with us, more than welcome. You can book an appointment. Appointment you can do over the phone or you can do on the Zoom call. And if you wish to come to my office, which I cannot change, is located in Brampton. My office is located in Brampton, but wherever you are sitting in Ontario, we can serve you. And here is the address, email ID, phone number for my office. Very important. If you have still not subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.